Hello, Mr. Trump. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing great, Steve. Really fantastic.
Well, sir, I just want to thank you for agreeing to do this interview with me today. Well, I'm just going to get right to my main point of focus.
Go ahead, shoot.
If you are elected president...
Excuse me, Steve. When I'm elected president. Not if. Trump doesn't do ifs, okay?
Alright, well, what kind of changes would you pursue within your first 100 days in office?
I'll tell you something, Steve. Trump does not need 100 days to make America great again. Trump will do it in a single day.
Could you explain your plan of action, sir?
First thing I'm gonna do is knock down the White House. Thing's a piece of junk. Trump's gonna go in there, knock it down, and put up the most luxurious, fantastical, 52-story Trump White House. A floor for every billion I have, Steve. It's gonna have gold-plated ceilings, diamond-encrusted toilets, and you ready for it? An exclusive Trump casino in the lobby. It's gonna be so fabulous, it'll make heaven seem boring. Mark my words, Steve.
Are you playing around with me, sir?
I never play games, Steve. Games are for losers. Next thing I'm gonna do is ship Rosie O'Donnell to China.
Could you elaborate on that, please?
Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. I mean, she's what's wrong with this country. Believe me, I know. And all of America knows it too. The day I ship her out, I'm gonna turn it into a national holiday called, you ready for it, Steve? Emancipation Day. We're finally being emancipated from this chubby loser. I know, it's a brilliant name, and it's gonna be huge.
But sir, we already have an Emancipation Day, where we celebrate Lincoln's Emancipation of Proclamation.
Never heard of it. Sounds like something Obama made up. Let me guess, it's part of Obamacare, isn't it? Look at this guy. He destroyed this country. He's an abomination. But seriously, Steve, Rosie, she's just a decoy for the greatest scheme ever carried out in human history. You gotta be unpredictable, Steve, and with me, that's what you get. Once Rosie takes a single step in China, she'll destabilize the entire country. She's literally a walking catastrophe. China hasn't dealt with such a disaster since Godzilla. Oh wait, that was the Japs. There's people. They're basically all the same, the rice-eating sleepwalkers. But I love them, and they love me.
Sounds like you're being a little insulting of the Asian culture, Mr. Trump.
Excuse me, Steve. I love the Asian culture. I got 2 words for you. Fortune cookie. Hello? All my major life decisions were based on fortune cookie advice and a magic 8-ball. How do you think I wrote the art of the deal? It's just fortune cookie plagiarism. But listen, Steve, once China is too busy dealing with Rosilla, we're gonna send our best drones over there and airlift the Great Wall of China out of there in 2 seconds. Then we're gonna drop it on the US-Mexico border. Boom! Problem solved! It's the most ingenious plan the Donalds ever thought of. It's gonna be really terrific, Steve. Final thing I gotta tackle is this Muslim problem. They're coming over here, taking away jobs. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. Oh wait, those are Mexicans. Oh yeah, Muslims. Scary guys, big beards, like the Big Bang Boom. What's with these guys? I mean, everything's Quran this and Quran that. I get it. The Jews, they like their kosher meat. Muslims like Quran meat. To each his own. These people, they're everywhere, Steve. And we gotta make sure we can identify them. Under Trump executive order, we'll simply round them up, wash them, and dress them up as Jafar from Aladdin. Then we'll see who we're dealing with. If that doesn't work, we'll just put them to work at Trump Hotel casinos, so I can personally keep an eye on these snake charmers. Steve, I just eliminated terrorism and boosted the economy. It's such a tremendous plan. I told you, Steve, we're gonna be doing so much winning that people are actually gonna be tired of winning.
Seems like a lot to get done on the first day, Mr. Trump. I don't know how you're going to succeed.
Steve, you forget, I'm really rich.